going on the football front. Atlanta, Georgia. We're at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And coming up for you is live action from Major League Soccer. What are you expecting to see?
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Well, here's the Atlanta United starting 11.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre-forward, and those three are key to this team's creativity.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1 with two players behind the centre-forward, but they need to link up as much as possible. They're going to be key to the way this system works. Otherwise, the centre-forward could become isolated.
Thank you for attending Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Enjoy the match.
So, underway here. Let's see what this game has in store for us. Flores with it. Robinson. Bucha. Very good interception. Mihai. Robjanidze. Enea Mihai. Steven Alzate. Stian Rode Gregersen. Ledesma. Kwiek. And here's Miranchuk. Robjanidze. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Nick Hagland. Flores. Hagland. Flores with it. Creative look about this. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Robjanidze. It did look on for them, but not to be. Now, who can he play it to? Alexei Miranchuk. Now with Lat. Robjanidze. Interception to snuff out the danger. Oh, in with a chance! And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Hagland. Jesus Gallardo. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Latilat. And here's Miranchuk. Stian Rode Gregersen. Making them chase shadows.
Well, they're certainly hard to dispossess, aren't they?
Enea Mihai. Steven Alzate. There to take it away. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's a natural goal scorer. He just has great awareness of space in the box. And, of course, he's a top-class finisher.
Well, the threat could be there. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And play halted, free kick given. Oh, moving it nicely. Bucha. And Ramirez has it. Hagland. Robinson. Flores with it. Nick Hagland. And Ramirez. Valenzuela. And in the right position to read it. Steven Alzate. On to Latilat. Reyes. Viek. This looks interesting. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Teammates available. Promising looking ball. Evander. Chance to play it in. Intelligent ball. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Israel Reyes. It's with Ledesma. Reyes. Gregersen. And here's Miranchuk. Israel Reyes. Alexei Miranchuk. Reyes. Ledesma. Mihai. They're putting so much effort into winning back possession. Alzate. Now with Latilat. Steven Alzate. Attack looks promising. But they dealt with the threat posed. Bucha. Valenzuela. In possession, Ramirez. Pavel Bucha. Noah Bodo. Flores with it. And danger averted. Well read. Viek. Ledesma. Alexei Miranchuk. Steven Alzate. Real chance. Oh, there it is! A
no doubt about this. He struck it with such power. There's no stopping that. It's a clinical finish.
So back underway following the equaliser. Obina Nwobodo. Bucha. Nwobodo. Flores with it. Nick Hagland. And that's really good, effective pressure applied. And now their turn to have the ball. Alexei Miranchuk. It's with Ledesma. And here's Miranchuk. And they keep it moving. Can they forge ahead? Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
Nick Hagland. Miles Robinson. Easing the pressure there. Pavel Bucha. Valenzuela. And intercepting it. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Robjanidze. Oh, good idea. Can they set up a chance? Jesus Gallardo. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this? And the cross goes in. It comes to nothing in the end. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Valenzuela. And Ramirez has it. Attractive build-up.
Now, where's...
And they might forge ahead. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Clears it away.
Well, they're certainly getting closer. You just sense that the goal is coming. They're playing so well at the moment.
Well, they have to have that sense of self-belief. It could happen for them. Robinson. Nick Hagland. Pavel Bucha. And the right place to cut out the pass. Robjanidze. Here's Gallardo. Alzate. An alert intervention. Obina Nwobodo. Flores. Evander. Flores with it. Nick Hagland. And showing good defensive judgment. Can he put them in front? And in range. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations, that's for sure.
Alexei Miranchuk. Robjanidze. Potential danger here. And a bit off the mark. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Committed defending. Jesus Gallardo. Beautifully weighted ball. Thoughtful play. Oh, big chance. Well, it goes down as an opportunity squandered. Not that the goalkeeper is complaining.
Well, I have to say, that's a poor effort from a very good position. He should be scoring there.
Evander. Bucha. Robinson. Valenzuela. Pavel Bucha. Good passage of play. To put them ahead. And able to get a body in the way. Over it comes. And tidy hands from the goalkeeper there. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? And really on the scent of his second goal of the match.
Well, he's certainly been a handful today, and that could easily have been his second. He's looked really dangerous.
Pavel Bucha. Flores. Nwobodo.
Well, the visitors very much dictating the tempo over the last 15 minutes or so. You sense it's inevitable the goal will come. It'll be certainly no less than they deserve. They just need to be a bit more clinical in that final third now.
Alexei Miranchuk. Israel Reyes. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Must take the lead here. Oh, this looks useful. Oh, might be. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Bucha. That is that for the first half here. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I'm sure the manager will be delighted with him. He'll have drilled it into them to keep their focus, keep playing through to the half-time whistle, and it's certainly put them in a good position to go on and win this now.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Enea Mihai. Steven Alzate. Here's Gallardo. Mihai. Jesus Gallardo. And here's Miranchuk. Kwiek. And intercepted it. Valenzuela. Good strength to keep the ball.
Just used his strength there.
And can they make one of these passes count? In possession, Ramirez. Promising possession, this. Opportunity to level it. Now opening things up. Bucha. And all the way through to the keeper. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Rob Janidze. Steven Alzate. And unable to keep possession. Obinan Nwobodo. Good looking move. Nwobodo. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Emmanuel Latilat. Possibilities for them to counter. Steven Alzate. It did look on for them, but not to be. Sitting off them for now.
They have to play higher up the pitch.
Steven Alzate. Mihai. Jesus Gallardo. Alexei Miranchuk. Kwiek. Reyes. Ledesma. Ball retention so important. Kwiek. Fine build-up play. And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. And Ramirez has it. And good anticipation. Kwiek. Plenty of support here. Alexei Miranchuk. Israel Reyes. The attack showed promise.
Yeah, that was well read.
And he read it superbly. Alexei Miranchuk. Kwiek. Obinan Nwobodo. Well, perhaps they can counter from here. Kevin Denki. This could square the game. Brilliantly blocked. Pretty clear who got the last touch, so it will be a corner. Who can he pick out? Could be troublesome. Pavel Bucha. Robinson. Bodo. Miles Robinson. Jesus Gallardo. And danger averted. Well read. Hagland. Bucha. Bodo. Evander. Obina Bodo. Flores. Miles Robinson. Bodo. Perfect challenge. Alexei Miranchuk. Kwiek. Now with Lat. Determined defending. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Kevin Denki. And a good-looking pass.
Yeah, he saw the run so quickly there.
Pavel Bucha. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Well, couldn't put it away, couldn't square the game.
Well, that was a great opportunity. They should really be level now.
He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Lobjanidze. Kwiek. Steven Alzate. Scope for another goal. Kwiek. Winning back possession.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
Plenty of support here. Really effective shielding under pressure. 20 minutes to go. Oh, disappointing clearance. Reyes. Well, a textbook interception. Pavel Bucha. Robinson. Bucha. Miles Robinson.
Well, the visitors have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes and have created one or two good chances with it. If they can continue to play with this domination, it's only a matter of time before they draw level.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Oh, misplaced.
Well, they just can't get their passing going here.
Steven Alzate. Israel Reyes. Strong possession play. Oh, but they've lost it now. Kwiek. Nice sequence this. Israel Reyes. Ledesma. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Alexei Miranchuk. Steven Alzate. Another good-looking attack. Jesus Gallardo. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Could play it in. Intercepting it intelligently. Enea Mihai. Stanchiu. And here's Miranchuk. Ledesma. Jesus Gallardo. Now with Stanchiu. Possession, the most important thing.
They look so comfortable, don't they?
Enea Mihai. Frustration growing. Can't get the ball. Effective pressure. Mihai. Brian Anunga. That's really good and effective physical play. Anunga. So almost at full time, and the home side on course to eke out a narrow win. Your thoughts?
Well, they've certainly controlled the tempo of the game and just about deserved their lead, but they've got to keep their concentration right to the end here.
Well, sitting deep here, almost inviting the pressure.
They're taking a gamble here, almost inviting problems.
Stanchiu. Alzate. And they find a gap in the defence. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Bodo. Nick Hagland. Robinson. Anunga. Flores with it. Bodo. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. Steven Alzate. And here's Miranchuk. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Couldn't keep the momentum going. Decent idea. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Could be threatening. Might lead to a chance. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Nicely regaining possession. Jesus Gallardo. Playing with a flow and intensity. Could be. Oh, crucial challenge. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, as you can see here, the initial attempt is good, but his reaction is brilliant. He was so alert there.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Brian Anunga. Robinson. Nick Hagland. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Obinan Nwobodo. Flores with it. Miles Robinson. Evander. Alzate. It's with Ledesma. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
Intelligent ball. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. Steven Alzate. Real chance. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again to put them ahead. And able to get a body in the way. Oh, this looks useful. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Brilliantly blocked. Could be. Oh, crucial challenge. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. And a goal! They lead by 2 now, and that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.